How can you get wealth and luxury in your life? And of course, a millionaire's proposal. Okay. So let's talk about money today. Yesterday, we've been talking about why you are probably not having a millionaire and $1 million and another woman has. The reason was because when you're operating from your needs, what you need, you only get crumbs from the universe in terms of money. And when the other woman operates in terms of desire, lives in desire, she receives her desires through her own career and also her desires through her millionaire man. Okay, so go back and rewatch that. And today we're going to be talking more about like how does it work? How to get like overflowing money, millions, like a millionaire. Okay. And what needs to be done to really, really step into that. Okay. Let's start with that. I myself had asked this question. Yeah, there was a time where I kind of like had my needs met. I had shelter, I had food, I had my needs met. But it was the question of how can I have more? How can I have overflowing? How can I have like my desires met, like the clothes that I want, the vacations that I want, this, investment saving account that I want. And as much as I wanted it, nothing really moved for me. And it happened throughout careers, like it happened for years. And when I started reflecting in my own family, that was literally a pattern of just being stuck in needs. And it took me a while, a lot of coaching calls with amazing coaches, to figure this out, how to step into desire. And once I stepped into desire, once I stepped into my desires are being met, I automatically started attracting men who are also able to fulfill my desires, men who are affluent, men who are millionaires. Because I was at the frequency suddenly, okay? As I mentioned to you ladies so many times, I just started my inner work because I wanted to feel happy and I learned about relationships, but parallelly, I was learning about money mindset. And that leveled up my own income, and I automatically started attract really wealthy men. The same person, same looks. Yeah, it was a change within a year. So you can't really tell me, oh, it's because it's this. No, my complete reality changed within a year because I changed my mindset. And this is exactly what happens with my clients when they work with me. We are working on obviously how to date so that you are attracting a man who's available, but also it's like a big pillar of my work with my clients is abundant mindset, money mindset, so that you are a vibrational match to millions, but also a millionaire man who will want to spoil you, provide for you. And then there's the other question of like, yeah, you might be thinking, I really, really want it, but it's not happening for me. So how can I do it? Okay, let's talk about this today. Before I go into the details, I would like to do two quick announcements. The one is my money mindset course, Call in Your Millionaire, million slash, yeah, so millionaire, like your million and your millionaire's proposal, millionaire man, is 50% off this week. Okay, I'm also adding new modules. Make sure to grab it. Okay, it's never gonna be that much discounted in the future. I already have amazing testimonials from that, but they are secret. So if you want to see it, you have to reach out to me. Yeah, sometimes I have client testimonials, and they don't want me to share it publicly, but I'm allowed to share if someone DMs me. So if you want to know, you have to DM me. And my clients attracted like easily, effortlessly money millionaires proposals through that work. Okay, so make sure to join Call in Your Millionaire. Link is in the description box with code ellie 50% off. And second announcement, if you would like to have my customized advice on your situation, yeah, I still have free love audit calls open. The link is also going to be in the description box, so make sure to check it out and to apply for your free love audit call where I can give you customized advice on your personal situation. Okay, so now let's continue. How can you have overflowing money and how can you get there? I always believe in two steps. The number one is the energetics and number two, action. I'm neither like this extreme coach who will tell you, oh, just be in cloud seven, meditate and do nothing, or just take this strategy. You need both. You need both. You need the energetics and you need the strategy. The first thing, the energetics, is also very, very important. And we kind of forget about this in our world because it's invisible, but it's there. So just like the radio station, it has like some frequency, right? It's invisible, but it's there. Like, let's say you want to listen to a certain radio, you have to tune into this certain frequency. And let's say you are tuning into a different frequency, you're not going to have the results that you want. You're going to listen to something else that you wanted to tune in. And the same is with money. Okay. So this is kind of like the second point from yesterday's video. We talked about that you have to be in desire. And today I'll tell you how. So when you are in need energy, kind of like I always I'm just gonna call in the money. I just wanna pay my bills. I just wanna be able to pay my bills and not worry about money. This is in need frequency. And the best thing that can happen to you is that you're gonna be able to pay your bills. But when your thoughts and emotions are like, I don't have enough money, I can't even pay my bills, I wish I can pay my bills, then your frequency is in there is not enough money and I can't pay my bills. And the universe delivers that to you. You know how many people work hard, they really do, and they can't pay their bills because they're in this frequency. Okay, so the actions are important, but you have to be in the right frequency. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. Then I want you to imagine like a wealthy couple. Okay, like choose someone from the internet and try to read their energy. Do they look like I can't pay my bills? I'm scared. I'm okay. I'm just okay with enough. And you might be thinking, yeah, of course they feel abundant because they have abundance. It's a chicken and egg problem. They also have abundance because they feel abundant. Yes, they also feel abundant because they are abundant and they have the money, but it's a cycle, it's a chicken and egg problem. So we have to break it somehow. And the easiest way is to do the inner work to break it. Yeah, that's much easier than forcing money to come to your bank account. All right. So this abundant wealthy couple gonna have the frequency of there's more than enough money. So abundant, like whatever desire I wanna have, I'm gonna have it. Yeah, if I want to have that Porsche, I'll just go and buy it. If I want to have that watch, I'm just gonna have it. If I want to have that vacation, I'm just gonna have it and go. And it took me quite a long time to change my frequencies too. Yeah. I come from a family where the frequency is scarcity, not enough. And it was very deeply ingrained in me, and I had to reprogram my subconscious. But it's possible. Okay, it's so possible. Where I was able to get into overflowing money that whenever I desire, the money just shows up. And I'm currently, leveling up to be able to hold even more desires and more money. So the journey never stops. Okay. But what I'm just trying to tell you is like, This frequency is the foundation. Okay, so you will have to feel abundant first, and then you will be able to kind of like call in the abundance. Okay. And in my course, Calling You Millionaire, I give you a lot of tools, yeah, to be able to step into that. Okay, so that's the first part. The second part is obviously taking action. Okay, taking action, I like to call it aligned action. When you take the action with the right frequency, you are literally gonna get to your goal really fast. So oftentimes manifestation and money mindset, there was like a whole big headache for me. I had no idea how to do it, how to navigate through that. But there is a way, there is even a way that's really easy. Okay. So the second point is aligned action. And aligned action, it took me a few years to actually get it. The aligned action simply means that it's the action will take you to your goal instead of to the opposite goal. Okay. So for example, again, the foundation of an aligned action means that you are feeling already abundant. Okay. And once I actually don't even take any kind of action in my business at all, if I don't feel abundant. If I ever would have a moment of scarcity, which barely happens to me, but I have to admit that sometimes when I'm too long with my parents, it still activates this in me. If I'm like a whole week nonstop with them, like those thoughts kind of still are there. I mean, it's part of me. I'm out of that, but it can get activated. So it happened, admittedly. But if I ever have this feeling of, I'm not in the right frequency, I'm not gonna even take action, which most people do. Most people, if they feel like lack and fear, then they take action. And guess what? They, you're still gonna be in lack and fear of money. But yeah, I'm making sure I'm in the right frequency and then taking the action. Okay, then taking the action, which automatically results in me attracting money because I'm in the space of abundance, overflow, ease. And guess what? Let's talk now about like just only my business. My clients can feel that. My clients can feel that, oh, she's actually feeling worthy of that money. She's feeling abundant. She's open to receive that. Okay. And like my clients can feel that. Like, and if I was in the energy of fear, my clients would know that I'm blocked to receive. I could not. And the same thing happens when you are dating. Yeah. And when you are dating, especially a millionaire man, if you are in this energy of survival, there's not enough money, fear, this man gonna feel that. And he's gonna reflect that. And he's gonna feel like out of place. He's gonna be like, our words are crashing. These are not the right frequencies. He's here abundant, having like his overflowing money card, wanting to pay for everything for you. And you're like down here thinking there's no money out there. So how are you guys gonna get along? It's not gonna happen. Yeah. But when you are doing your money mindset work, you are being in this abundance frequency and you're dating this guy who's abundant too, guess what? He's gonna feel comfortable around you. So many times millionaires told me like, Ellie, like the what I really love about you is just you're just so chill. For you, it's like everything is just normal. This car, this money. It's like, yeah, of course. This is my frequency, abundance. I deserve it. Yeah. So they like those millionaires then feel comfortable around you because you normalized this amount of wealth and receiving. And then one thing I want to add here is that if you are a successful woman, you actually have a lot of money yourself, you still need to get my Calling You Millionaire course because when you want to attract a million's proposal, you have to have a feminine relationship with money. So that means that you are the feminine, money is the masculine, and you are in your being pleasurable receiving mode, and money is here to support you, to give to you. And this relationship is super important for dating. Okay, so in your business, in your career, if you like to chase money, that's gonna be even okay. You're gonna feel burned out, but it's still gonna work. But when it comes to men, and you want to date a masculine millionaire, you will have to be abundant, but not the like chasing abundant type, but the receiving abundance. And I personally run my business like that since years, and I'm so grateful. Like I just wouldn't want to have it another way. But when you also are dating, especially millionaires, you have to be the one that receives the abundance, okay? The one that is like being pleasurable in your pleasure and just receive from the men. Yeah, you have to have this relationship with money in order to be a match to a providing millionaire. Anyway, so these would be like the 2 points, the frequency, and the second, taking aligned action. Aligned action means that you are in your frequency and then you actually do take action. Yeah. If it's in your business, it action would be like showing up, like I'm showing up right now. For your career, you actually go, and show up in your job. And if it's, for example, for your relationship, yeah, you do show up for a date. Yeah? And if you like to be supported by your man for something, you ask him. So these are the action that you are supposed to be taking. Yeah, actions are also important, but they need to be aligned. If you're currently feeling unsupported, if you're feeling resentful, if you're feeling like there's not enough money, if you take an action now, it will completely backfire. It won't get you anywhere. You will feel like you are stuck driving in a cycle. And let me know in the comments if you're feeling like that. Okay, so we have to break that cycle. Okay, ladies, thank you so much for watching. I highly invite you to join my course, Calling Your Millionaire. Again, this week it's 50% off. You also get to ask me questions about it and yeah, learn how to call in your millionaire and your millionaire man. So thank you so much. And again, if you'd like to talk to me directly, grab your free love audit call. All of that, the links are in the description box.